Hello, dear prefects. I am Afolabi Adun from the Center for Education Development, Abuja, and I have a package for you, a young boy, young girl who has been appointed as the prefect of your school. I want to first of all congratulate you on your appointment as a prefect, and I want you to know that prefectship is a call to duty, is a call to service, and is a call to responsibility. So today, in this training, we'll be looking at expected duties and responsibilities of prefects. What are your duties as a prefect? Code of conduct for prefects. I hope you know that as prefects, you cannot behave the way the other students are behaving, but you are the one to insist on good behavior. Next, we're looking at habits and qualities of effective prefects. I'm going to give you 24 habits of highly effective prefects. Then we'll be taking a prefect's pledge, stroke oath of office. It's a pledge. You are going to stand up where you are and take this oath of office. I know your school must have already done theirs, but this is universal. Then I'll be teaching you some things about leadership and personal organization, academic excellence tips for prefects, because you see, if you do not do well in your academics, the school will remove you. The school will ask you to go back and be an ordinary student. And I'm sure you don't want that, because you became a prefect, amongst other things, because you are doing well academically. So how will you keep that? I'm going to be teaching you some tips on academic excellence, and then ethical behavior. Ethical behavior. How should a prefect conduct himself or herself? So those are the topics we have for today. Are you ready? Are you ready? So get your biro, get your paper. Wherever you are participating, are you participating from your home? Are you in your school hall? Wherever. Are you using daddy's phone, mommy's phone, or the school has provided? Just get your writing materials. At the end, you are going to sit for an exam, a test, not an exam. A very, very short test. The school will send the questions to your school, and if you pass, you're going to get certificates. Is that all right? So let's go now. Expectations from prefects. What do we expect? What does your school expect from you as a prefect? Number one, you are expected, so write this down, you are expected to observe the school rules at all times. You are the first person to obey the rules before the other students obey. So if the school has said all boys must tuck in their shirt, your shirt should be the first to be tucked in. If the school has said it's time for whatever the school, so go and find out. Number one assignment for you, go and find out what are the rules of the school, because you cannot push what you are not aware of. So go, and I believe some school owners or school principals are also watching online. Make the school rules available to the prefects. Number two, prefects, you are expected to be dressed appropriately at all times. On no account should your shirt be flying. As a male, should you not be decently dressed? As a female, don't adjust your uniform. Don't make it too tight. Don't expose your body parts. You should be neatly dressed at all times. A prefect must be neatly dressed, must be presentably dressed. Because if you are not, how will you caution a student who is not? So number one, I told you, you must observe all rules. Number two, you must be appropriately dressed every time in the correct uniform. Number three, you must maintain an excellent attendance record. Don't be a prefect that misses school. Tell daddy, tell mommy, I'm not a prefect, so I cannot miss school. Except maybe you are not feeling fine, that's understandable. You excellent attendance, because the day you don't come, something might go wrong in that area that you are in charge of. Excellent attendance record. As a prefect, you are expected to be punctual for your duties, be punctual to school, be punctual for whatever it is that you have been assigned to do. Punctuality for a prefect is non-negotiable. Next, you must be positive. You must be positive. You must always talk positively. Don't be somebody who is always you know what I mean by pessimistic? Have you heard that word before? All right, go and check it. It's an assignment. Check the dictionary. Pessimistic. Don't be pessimistic. Don't be negative. Be positive. All right. Next, you should be able to encourage and motivate your fellow students. Encourage your fellow students. Motivate them. All right. Next, be cooperative, helpful, well-mannered, trustworthy, and responsible. Be cooperative, helpful, well-mannered, and responsible. Next, you will be willing to take on extra responsibilities. Extra responsibilities. All right, that's what makes you different as a prefect. Everything the students are doing, you are doing. you are reading, they are reading, but now they've told you you are going to be the one in charge of the dining hall also, you're going to be the one in charge of getting names of latecomers, you're going to be in charge of the chapel, you're going to be in charge of whatever. You must be willing to take on additional responsibility as a prefect. You must be respectful towards teachers and all other school staff. Be respectful towards teachers and all other school staff. Don't be a rude prefect. And I said and all other school staff, because some prefects, they don't regard the non-teaching staff. Don't be rude to the driver. Don't be rude to the gateman. Don't be rude to the cleaners. Don't be rude to the secretary. It's not only the teachers that deserve respect. The teachers and all other school staff, you must be respectful towards them. Then you must display leadership qualities. What are the leadership qualities that we expect from you? Number one, confidence, self-confidence. Number two, initiative. Next, problem-solving skills. You should be able to solve problems, not cause problems. Two students are quarreling, are fighting. As a prefect, you should know how to solve it. How you can appease both sides so that everybody gets back to normal. You don't take sides, you don't instigate, you don't cause more trouble than what is already going on. So you must have problem-solving skills. Initiative, what is initiative? It's your ability to do what is right without being told. As a prefect, you should be able to do what is right without being told. Then confidence, be a confident person. The school appointed you. You do not appoint yourself. So be confident. You walk tall, you raise up your head when you talk. Don't lose your confidence for whatever reason. Then you must be able to work independently, all right, and make sure you complete all tasks given to you very well. You must maintain a good and impressive academic record. As a prefect, you must take your academics seriously. There are people who are doing well. They made them prefects. When they now became prefects, they started doing badly. They now withdrew the badge. Don't do that. Don't let that happen to you. So you must take your academics seriously, please. Then you must protect and care for all school property. Any property that belongs to your school, protect it. Care for it. Make sure. If you're in the boarding section, for example, make sure the lights are off, the tap, no tap is running, no water heater is left on. If you're in the classroom, they're no wasting power. All the chairs, nobody's dragging chairs. Anything you see that needs to be fixed, quickly put it in order. You must protect, because you see your school is spending so much money on repairing things that students have spoiled. So as a prefect, you can help the school. And if you see anybody destroying school property, correct him and report him. All right? Then lastly, you must be a good ambassador of the school. A good ambassador, wherever you are, you must be a good ambassador. You know who an ambassador is? An ambassador is representative. So wherever you are, in your dressing, in your conduct, it will not be good for us to hear that a prefect was caught in exam malpractice. That's not good. That's not good at all. That a student was seen at the junction of the school taking alcohol. A prefect was fighting. You must be a good ambassador, whether you are in school or you are not. You are representing the school. So don't forget those points. How many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points. Okay? Those are expectations from prefects. What you expect from prefects. Now let's go to general roles and responsibilities of prefects. What are your roles? What are your roles and responsibilities as a prefect? Number one, you serve as a link between the school management and the students. All right? You are in the middle. When the students have problem, it's you they tell. You not take it to the management. When the management wants to get certain things done, it's you they tell. You not take it to the students. Did you get that? So you serve as a... When I was in school, I was a prefect. I went to a federal government college. I left... If I tell you when I left school, you won't believe it. I left secondary school in 1988. Wow, that's a long time. I went to a school called Federal Government College, Idoani in Ondo State. And I was a prefect. And because I was a prefect, I was always in the middle. There's a time there was no water in the school, in the hostel. So the students were angry, they will not agree, they are going to. My colleague, my fellow prefects, we had to start calming them down. We too did not have water. We too were not happy. But recognized that we were supposed to serve as a link. So we had to really go and meet the principal. The students are angry. They are going to start spoiling things. So they will not go for lectures. So Then the principal said, okay, help us calm down now, calm down now. We're going to get tankers to come, and that was how we want to solve the problem. A prefect is a problem solver. It's not somebody that adds to the problem. Is that all right? Is that all right? Are you getting me? Okay. So you must serve as a link between the school management and the students. All right? Number 2, another duty of a prefect, you must maintain discipline. Maintain discipline. Next, you must maintain order. No rowdiness, no, all right? You must maintain cleanliness. The school must be clean. I'm not saying you are the one that should clean. But you see paper on the floor, call a junior. Hello, come here. Take this paper, and throw it away. You see water on the floor, either you get it cleaned or you get a cleaner. Cleaner man, please, there's some water there. Can you do that? You make sure that if you're in boarding school, make sure the students lay their bed before they leave. If you're not in a boarding school, the classroom, everywhere should be clean. The prefect should maintain cleanliness. Next, organizing events. You help the management, you help the school. They're organizing the prize giving day, organizing our sports. As a prefect, you should be part of it. You should be helping them, helping the management. Then supporting younger students. You know, when they come in, they don't know anything. Just like when you came in your Form 1 or your Primary 1, you know now, you know. You are missing daddy. Some of you are even crying. Now you are big boys and girls, right? So you help younger ones. You look out for, what's the problem? You're in JS1. You're in Primary 1. Yeah, it's okay. Let me show you the way to your class. Let me show you the, don't worry. I'll be your friend, all right? If you have any problem, come and meet me. You support the younger ones. You support the younger ones. Part of your work. Then you also help staff. You help the school staff in any area they might need your help. So those are the 7 duties of prefects. Number 1, serving as a link between the school management and the students. Number 2, maintaining discipline, maintaining order. Number 3, maintaining cleanliness, organizing events, supporting younger students, and helping staff. I told you are going to sit for a test too. I hope you remember. So if you like, between other things, don't take it seriously. When you see the test questions, if you don't pass, you will not get a certificate. And your principal or your headmistress will not be happy with you. All right. Now, look at some things I want you as a prefect to do, apart from the earlier duties I gave to you. Number 1, you must act as a role model for students. I'm talking about additional responsibilities and roles of prefects now. Act as a role model for students and promote good ethics in the school. What do I mean by role model? You lead by example. You say somebody is wearing dirty socks, but your own socks is dirty. Is that leading by example? You're not a role model. You talk well. A prefect should use the right words. All right? Instead of saying shut up, you can say keep quiet. If say it's a lie, you can say it's not true. If say I will slap you, I will beat you. So don't let me hit you. Don't let me get upset with you. You are a useless boy. No, you are a naughty boy. Instead of saying get out, leave. If I said it's a lie, you say it's not true. Don't talk rashly. Show courtesy. Number 2, you must adhere to the school rules and regulations. You must maintain an atmosphere of 3 things. Number 1, peace. I hope you are writing these things. Number 1, peace. Number 2, order. Number 3, discipline. What did I say? Say it with me. Number 1, you must maintain an atmosphere of peace, order, and discipline in the school. You must wear the correct uniform at all times. That's the next one, number 4. You must help ensure school rules are adhered to by all students. Make sure no school rule is disobeyed where you are. Next, you must report any issue of concern to the school management. You saw a broken socket in one of the classes. You can't let the management know. Let the VP know, or let the principal, vice principal, or the HM. There's a socket that is broken in this class. One of the louver, I saw one louver is broken. One of the windows is broken, sir. It's broken, ma. Bring anything like that you see. I saw water on the floor somewhere. I saw a bag just unattended to. We don't know what's inside. It has been there, and I noticed it has been there for 2 days. Let the management know. Let the management know. Let the management know. It's your duty. Prefects. Ensure academic and behavioral standards are maintained. Then you must serve as a guide. I said that earlier for the younger ones. Okay? It's important. Always work in the interest of the school. You are representing the school. Always work in the interest of the school. All right? And then you must cooperate with other prefects. You know you are not the only prefect. So you cooperate with other prefects as a team. All right? As a team. When they're having school prefects meeting, make sure you are there and you contribute, all right? Make positive suggestions to the school management, all right? Make positive suggestions to school management. Suggest them. Why don't you do this, sir? Why don't we do this, ma? If they want it, they do it, all right? You can decide that you, as a prefect, you're going to be in charge. You're going to start the first magazine of the school. You're going to put a magazine together to make a suggestion. Sir, please, sir, let's have a school magazine. We are going to have, inside the magazine, there will be crossword puzzles, there will be word search, there will be cartoons, there will be riddles and jokes, there will be write-up about different things. Are you getting what I'm saying? So, those of you watching me online, I hope you're how many of you are going to start a school magazine? You will? You will? You will? Great guys. Care for yourself wherever you are. All right? So that's that. Now, what are those skills and qualities that prefects must develop? You must develop certain skills to be an outstanding prefect. Number one is your leadership skills. Write that down. This is definitely going to come out in the test I have for you. Number one, leadership skills. As a prefect, you must develop your leadership skills. Number two, organizational skills. Number three, communication skills. Work on the way you communicate. Next, your problem-solving skills. Next, your decision-making skills. Your time management skills. Your team-building skills. Your listening skills. As a prefect, you must listen. You must listen. All right? Then your planning skills. And then I have a word I want to introduce to you. Your delegating skill. What is delegating? You must learn how to give other people responsibility. You're not supposed to do everything yourself. So I believe every prefect has an assistant prefect. All right? Work with your assistants. All right? And get people to be part of whatever it is that you are doing. The light went off. Okay? Now, what are the personal qualities prefects must exhibit? As a prefect, you must exhibit courage. Courage. You must exhibit patience. Write these things down. Write these things down, or you will not pass the test too. There's tests for you. And without the test passing, no certificate for you. Patience. Next, quick thinking. Quick thinking. Next, initiative. What is initiative? Doing what is right without being told. Sincerity. You must be assertive. You must put your foot down in some cases. Honesty. A prefect must not tell lies. A prefect must not take what does not belong to him. A prefect must not bear false witness. Confidence. A prefect must be confident. And then communication. A prefect must talk well. Must talk well. You don't talk anyhow. You are not rude. You are not brash. You talk with courtesy. Is that all right? So remember, courage, patience, quick thinking, initiative, and so on and so forth. As a prefect, you must be firm, you must be respectful, you must be forthright, that is honest, you must be punctual, you must be calm, you must be confident, you must be trustworthy, you must be reliable, you must be fair. Don't be a biased prefect. Don't be somebody who has certain people that you are covering. You report some, you don't report some other people. You are not a fair person. The prefect must be fair. It must not be biased. I don't want to use that big word, bias. The prefect must be fair. Don't cover anything that you know is bad. And don't take sides. A prefect must be fair. A prefect must have sympathy. Sympathy, especially for the younger ones. And a prefect must be good in his academics. You must be good in your academics. If you're not good in your academics, management will collect their badge back from you. And I know you don't want that. All right? Let's go on now. Code of conduct for prefects. Let me give you the rules now. Prefects, these rules I want to give to you. You must obey them. You must abide by them. Are you ready? So write this down now. Code of conduct for prefects. Number one, respect the rules and regulations of the school. Number two, be dressed appropriately at all times. Number three, wear their badge. A prefect must wear the badge that distinguishes your office at all times. I don't know whether your school has given you a badge. For some people, it's plastic. For some, it is whatever. So they give you the badge. Chapel prefect. Mosque prefect, if it's a Muslim school. Punctuality prefect. Sanitation prefect. Head boy, head girl. Your badge must be on. at all times. You wear your badge. Be punctual for duties and attend all prefect meetings where possible. If they are calling for a prefect meeting, you must be there. Either the head boy has called or the head girl has called for the meeting or the management has called for the meeting, you must be there on time. All right. Next, maintain an excellent academic and behavioral record and lead by example. I take that again because it's long. You must maintain an excellent academic and behavioral record and lead by example. Be positive and enthusiastic. Encourage and motivate fellow students. Is that all right? Encourage and motivate fellow students. Be cooperative. Be helpful. Be well-mannered. It's one line. No? Be respectful. Be cooperative. Be helpful. Be well-mannered. Be trustworthy. Be responsible. I'll take that again. Be cooperative. Be helpful. Be well-mannered. Be trustworthy. Be responsible. That's number what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm on. Okay, yes. Number 8. Now, number 9, be respectful towards teachers, towards your peers, and towards others. Be respectful towards teachers, towards non-teaching staff, okay? Be willing to take on extra responsibilities, and you must be able to work independently without supervision. Now, in discharging your duties as a prefect, you must do the following. Act in kindness. You must work with others. You must work to ensure the smooth functioning of the school by helping to facilitate calm, order, and discipline. You must give students that break the school rules an opportunity to improve and to address what they have done, address whatever they've done wrong. You must report all wrongdoings to the management. You must attend all school events and activities where possible. You must be an excellent ambassador. And you must not let your friends have any special, that's part of bias, have any special advantage because they are your friends. Everything must be addressed objectively. Is that all right? Okay. Now let's start looking at 25 habits of highly effective prefects. Habits of highly effective prefects. Are you ready? This is a compulsory question in the test. 25 habits of highly effective prefects. Number 1, effective prefects are studious and serious-minded. They are studious and serious-minded. Effective prefects are polite and courteous at all times. Number 3, effective prefects are always punctual to class and to school. Effective prefects are humble, they are calm, and they are well-behaved, and they are well-mannered. They are humble, they are calm, they are well-behaved, and they are well-mannered. Effective prefects don't make promises that they will not fulfill. Effective prefects do not engage in fights, in bullying, in truancy, in cultism. I'll say that again. Effective prefects do not engage in fights, in bullying, in truancy, or in cultism. Effective prefects are neat and presentable at all times. Effective prefects dress responsibly. Effective prefects are patient and considerate. Effective prefects don't demand respect, they earn respect. Effective prefects are never rude to teachers or non-teaching staff. In fact, they are never rude to adults. Effective prefects help the school management maintain order and discipline. Effective prefects they listen more than they talk. Effective prefects report all wrongdoings that they are aware of to the management. All wrongdoings they report. Effective prefects set goals and work on actualizing them. Effective prefects manage their time well. They don't let their prefect duties affect their academic work. Effective prefects are helpful to everyone they meet, particularly juniors. Effective prefects do the right thing at the right time. Effective prefects do not engage in examination malpractice. Effective prefects are always on top of their studies and they excel in class. Effective prefects ask questions, do assignments, and behave well in class. They do their homework, they ask questions, and they behave well. Effective prefects are diligent and hardworking. Diligent. When you go and check the dictionary or you ask daddy and mommy for the meaning of the word diligent, diligent means you are up and doing, you are studious, you are hardworking. Effective prefects solve problems rather than create problems. Don't create problems, you solve problems. Effective prefects are good middlemen between the school and the school management, between the students and the school management. Is that all right? Now, let's go to pitfalls prefects must avoid. As a prefect, you must avoid the following traps. Number one is pride. Avoid pride. Avoid overconfidence. Avoid declining in your academics, not taking your academics seriously. You must avoid the temptation to please the students rather than please the management that gave you the office. It is the management that you are representing. You must avoid not leading by example. You must avoid feeling that the system cannot do without you. You must avoid criticizing other people. You must avoid being too blunt. Don't be too blunt. Just talk anyhow. You are a fool. You are an idiot. You are a goat. You are very stupid. No. Don't talk like that. Don't be harsh in your communication. You must avoid hot temper. You must avoid being hot-tempered. You must avoid being selfish. Me, myself, and I. That's what some people believe. Those are the only three words. Avoid being selfish. Avoid being self-centered. You must avoid double speaking. What is double speaking? You say A, next minute you say B. You say B, you say A. We cannot even take you for your word. You're not a straight person. Avoid double speaking, and then you must avoid insincerity. Avoid insincerity, avoid dishonesty. Those are things a prefect must avoid. All right? So pitfalls you must avoid. All right? What are those things that that a prefect also needs to manage the students well? Active listening. You must learn to listen. Learn to listen. Listen to the students and also listen to the management. You must communicate clearly, and you must be able to persuade either the students or the management to get a good point. Is that all right? Is that all right? Okay. Maintaining order and discipline as a prefect. Maintaining order and discipline as a prefect. Number one, be orderly and disciplined yourself, because you cannot maintain order if you are not disciplined yourself. You must look out for erring students and correct them immediately. Any student that is doing the wrong thing, look out for them and correct them immediately. You must report those who refuse to be corrected. I'm talking about how you can maintain order in the school. Some people refuse to be corrected. They say, what's your business? Report them. You must work closely with the class captains to enforce school rules. You must organize regular talks with students to let them know what's expected of them. You can organize. Head boy, those of you that are head boys, take permission from the school. Have a program where all the students will be in the hall or somewhere, or you go from class to class with some of your other prefects and tell them what's expected of them. Don't take laws into your hands. Don't take laws into your hands. No matter how angry you are, never take the laws in your hands. Report. You are under authority yourself. Then be very, very observant. Listen to students' complaints and immediately let the management know what the complaint is. Be bold and just and fair to everyone. Then try and correct situations as fast as possible. As fast as possible. Okay, let me start rounding up. Academic excellence tips for prefects. Ensure you get as a prefect, your academics is important. Number one, ensure you get to class early every day and pay full attention to all what the teacher is saying and doing. Saying and doing. Saying and doing. Not only saying and doing. Get to class on time. No prefect should go late to school or to class. Copy all notes given in the class. Ask questions. Number three, when you are not clear about anything, don't assume that you understand if you don't. Ask questions. Personally do all classwork, homework, and assignments given to you. Don't ask people to help you. Do them yourself. Go through the class timetable the night before. This will help you know what books to take to school. You know you don't take all your books every day. I don't know if you do. Don't get to school and remember and discover that you forgot an important book. Review all new information you have learned in class that same day. Don't procrastinate. All right? Don't procrastinate and don't postpone. Write everything you are taught down. Why? So that you will remember. Write this down. A small pencil is better than a long memory. Can I say that again? A small pencil is better than a long memory. Now, say this after me. Say this after me. My thoughts will determine my actions. Say it. You're not talking. You're not talking. Say it after me. My thoughts will determine my actions. My actions will determine my habits. My habits will determine my attitude. My attitude will determine my character. And my character will determine my life. Let's go again. Let's go now. My thoughts will determine my actions. My actions will determine my habits. My habits will determine my attitude. My attitude will determine my character. And my character will determine my life. Did you get that now? Did you get that now? Okay. Next, or lastly, let us look at behavioral ethics and leadership tips for prefects. Ethics and leadership tips for prefects. Number one, be neat and presentable at all times. Number two, never be rude to adults. Number three, show courtesy. Number four, be bold and confident at all times. Number five, always remain cool, calm, and collected. Always be cool, calm, and collected. Next, be fair and just to all. Treat your teachers with respect. Treat your colleagues with regard and your juniors with care and patience. Let me take that again. Treat your teachers, okay, sorry, let's make it staff because you have non-teaching staff. So treat school staff with respect. Treat your colleagues with regard and your juniors with care and patience. Next, take your studies seriously. Next, never leave undone till tomorrow what can be done today. Next, be nice and kind to everyone you meet. Lead people better than you met them. Be nice and kind to everyone you meet. Watch your words and your utterances because what's spoken can never be reversed. Don't criticize people unless it is positive. Never tell lies. Never tell lies, no matter the pressure. Never take what does not belong to you. Don't do it. Don't take what does not belong to you. Don't take what does not belong to you. All right? Never engage in examination malpractice. Never fight, no matter the provocation. No matter how they annoy you, never find yourself fighting. It's animals that fight. Don't be proud or arrogant. Have a daily reading plan. Make your parents proud at all times. Make your school also proud of you. Handle all school property with caution and care. I'll say that again. Handle all school property with caution and care. Manage your time well. Avoid time wasters. Don't waste your time. Have a good plan for your life. Have a good plan. Have big dreams for your future. And lastly, be prayerful and serve God now. Don't let people tell you, there's still time. Later on, I will serve God. Remember that even at your young age, you can serve God. On Sunday, make sure you go to church. On Friday, if you're a Muslim, make sure you go to the mosque. Whatever it is, make sure. Don't let your parents leave you at home when they are going to church or to the mosque. That is not acceptable. And when they are praying in the morning and you're home, make sure you join them. For the school prayers, make sure you join them too. All right? So lastly, I'd like all of you to stand up where you are. You are going to take the prefect's oath now. You are going to take your prefect's oath, your oaths of office now. Maybe your school has done that, but so I want you to stand up where you are now. Put your right hand, even if you are alone at home, you are watching with your own phone or daddy's phone, you are in a hall, put your right hand on your chest like this. And let's go now. Are you ready? Are you ready? I, Master or Miss, so you put your name. I, Master Afolabi Adun. I, Miss, put your name. I, Miss, go on. I, your name. Humbly and gratefully accept my badge as a prefect in this school. I'll say it again. Master or Miss, humbly and gratefully accept my badge as a prefect in this school for this year. Consequently, I pledge the following. 1, to wear my prefect's badge with pride at all times. 2, to maintain a high standard of behavior and conduct. 3, to obey the school rules to obey all the school rules. 4, to act as an active to take an active part in school functions whenever I am asked. Let me take that one again. To take an active part in school functions whenever I am asked. To work hard and maintain good academic grades. To be punctual to school and all school activities. To help pupils, especially new pupils, during their introduction to the school. To assist visitors to the school at all times by being polite, friendly, and courteous. To maintain a high standard of cleanliness and tidiness personally and throughout the school. I'll take that again. To maintain a high standard of cleanliness and tidiness personally and throughout the school. Not to engage in any form of immoral acts. Not to engage in any form of examination or academic malpractice. Not to withhold useful information from the school management. Not to use my position to oppress others or implicate others unjustly. Not to betray the school, not to betray the trust reposed in me by the school management. To be a worthy ambassador of my school at all times. So help me God. So help me God. You can put down your hands now. That you have just taken a pledge, an oath of office, and you must ensure that you abide by it. I thank you so much, Prefects, for your time this afternoon or this morning. I'm sure you have learned something. Like I told you earlier, tests will be given to you. We will send the questions to your school. They will give you the test, and certificates will be issued. Certificates will be issued to your school, to you as an individual. The only thing you need to do, the certificate is free, the lecture is free, but I believe the school owners are listening to me, or the school administrators. The only condition the prefects need to get the certificate is to subscribe. They need to click on the subscribe button immediately after this training. If you are watching as a group, find a way. When they get home, they should beg their daddy to give them their phones. If the children don't have their phones, they should click the link that you are watching it through. Click on the subscribe button and the like button. Those are all. It has no financial implications. Once we have evidence that they have clicked the subscribe button, they can maybe snap it. We need to have their names, full names, and then we'll prepare their certificates, e-copy, and send to you, the school, so that you can send it to the parents of the children, or you can send it to the children directly. If you are watching alone, because of this subscription issue, I recommend that you allow the children take the seminar at home. They can use their daddy's phone or their mommy's phone, give them the link, they click on the link, they listen to everything that has been said there, and then they click the subscribe button, it's there, they click the like button, that's all, and then they screenshot it or whatever. Then we have to have their names on time and the name of the school so that we can prepare their certificates and send to you. The prefects training has no financial implications whatsoever. It's 100% free. That subscription button they are clicking has no cost. It just helps us at Center for Education Development to increase and improve our value on YouTube. We do a lot of things free. We have trained teachers free. We have a package for school administrators. It's free. We have this one free. We are spending so much. The studio session, we pay for that. We spend a lot of money on data. So if we have a lot of subscriptions, YouTube will begin to give us a little stipend, and that could help us to offset our costs. So please help us. Get your prefects to click the subscribe button. Even if they take the test in a hall, they should go home. Without clicking the subscribe button, they will not be given certificates of participation. All right? So I thank every one of you, prefects. Make sure you go through the lecture again and again, and let your friends who are prefects in other schools also have the link. Thank you. God bless your school. God bless you, my dear prefects. God bless daddy and mommy, and your brothers and your sisters. God bless them. And I'd like you to know that there's hope for you, there's hope for your school. And two things you must do. Never talk your country down. Some of you talk the country down, you talk the president down, you abuse the president, you abuse the country. Don't do that. Don't do that. Be patriotic, all right? And number two, be hardworking, be dedicated to work. And let me add one more, be prayerful. If you are a Christian, you are a Muslim, you are whatever, be prayerful. Because it is only God that can help you and that can help daddy and mommy to keep their jobs and to get money to always give you the best in life. My name is Afolabi Adun. I am from the Center for Education Development, Abuja. And my phone number, just in case as a prefect you did not hear something I said, you want me to answer your questions, send me a WhatsApp message. Don't call because I'm in class every day. Are you ready for the phone number? 080-6121-4116. I'll take it again. 080-6121-4116. Afolabi Adun, Executive Director, Center for Education Development, Abuja. God bless you. Thank you.